Number 3, beautiful building to the left of Flag Central, as you see there. That flag is absolutely enormous. It's almost the size of a football pitch. Women's 67, men's plus 80s, all the heavyweight.
She does none of that. She's all over it, and she's an example for the next generation.
Here they come. Our final women's match of this section. That's the Chris Codling of Great Britain leading the way. Russia, Poland and Italy in the judges' chair, and Cyprus in the video. Here's Epangue-Rados of Croatia. And she was very impressive, beating Mishmi Ugink by 7 points to 3 in her quarter-final. The crowd giving Epangue a warm round of applause actually out there. It's nice to see. Appreciative of other athletes. And I think it's fair to say Epangue is also a bit similar to Trajkovic. She relishes the attack. She relishes the hit.
She does. She's an explosive fighter. One of the great things about Gwladys Epangue is that she's so patient. She takes her time, she finds the position, and then she goes for it. And that's experience, but that's also personality, and she brings both into this match, and she's going to need both because Rados has been excellent all day long.
Yeah. She took a gold at the 2002 European Championships. Can you believe that? 13 years ago, she was picking up a gold medal in Samsun, in a place called Samsun.
In Turkey, yeah.
In Turkey, at the 2002 Europeans. Unbelievable. And here she is, 31 years old. That was when she was 18. And here she is, still at the very top.
And for my money, getting better. She's getting better with age, she's more experienced. She's got that precision to her techniques, and there's a wonderful shot to the body there from Epangue. Rados under pressure straight away. And again, the back leg turning kick. And these are shots that don't go on the scoreboard, but they register in the opponent's mind. And there's a little fake there to say to Rados, okay, you're in with me now, this is my ring. Back kick attempt there from the French fighter.
Good start.
There's that sprint again, just runs across, gives Rados something to think about. 1-0 to the good here. A minute gone in this first, and even the fake elicits a response in Rados because those powerful shots have stuck in the mind of the opponent. So when you fake to intimidate, you get yourself a little respite.
Rados is 19 years old, so she was a little kid when Epangue was picking up her first gold in Turkey at the European Championships.
What price a gold here at the first ever European Games for Gwladys Epangue. She tries with a punch on the inside. Took a kyungo there from Chris Codling, the centre referee from Liverpool. Comes to red and blue, that's all he sees. When it comes to football, I think he prefers red. Back kick again from Gwladys.
And an interesting quick counter from Rados as well.
Yep.
She's, you know, this is where she gave Ugink a lot of problems. Whenever Ugink attacked, Rados was all over and had the perfect response.
Yep.
These two fought once in their career in 2014 at the Israel Open, and Rados won 5-4 in the final of the Israel Open. So that's an interest. I'll tell you what, there's not many athletes that Epangue has a losing record against.
That's true.
Always nice to see the athlete talking back to the coach and giving some response.
I think the cameraman's went off in a little break there.
Yeah.
Maybe Gwladys gave him a little kick there as he's going past.
Yeah, they are getting quite close here, aren't they? I think some of the athletes aren't too keen on it. There's, see, you know, Rados is in incredible form. She's only 19, so she's not fought a lot. And, you know, in her last, when I was doing a bit of research earlier, in her last 6 results, last 6 events, she's won 2 golds, 3 silvers and a bronze. So she's in tremendous form.
Yep.
She's up against a legend of the sport.
Yep.
You know, this is the semi-final that should have been. There's no doubt. These two are the athletes looking at the form that you would expect. Epangue gets a spinning kick. It was a glancing touch on the back of the vest, but it scored.
Yep, back kick well executed, but the Croatian almost evaded it. But as you said, just that sensor on the bottom of the sock. There are sensors, of course, on the instep and on the heel. And that one there, well, look at Gwladys' instinct. That is instinct there. As soon as the Croatian looked to be in any sort of trouble, Rados walked away, and Gwladys ran at her to say, get out of the ring. This is my match. This is my win.
I'll tell you what, I think I felt that here. I'm a little distance away, but that was a fierce hit from Epangue. And
the ferocity of the French fighter is well renowned. She's a tough, tough competitor. Great athlete, but it's the instincts. I go back to that again. She saw a moment of weakness and she was all over it.
Yeah, she was straight in there, wasn't she? She's asking.
Yeah, she's asking for the kyungo for when she went out of the ring.
Yeah, absolutely. Why is there no kyungo there?
I'm confused by that one myself.
Yeah, the referee missing that one. Another spinning kick, and Epangue celebrates it. And Rados is in a world of pain as well. Another kick. And you think Rados has actually been broken here, to be honest. She's not looking as if she's up for the fight at all. She's possibly still in major pain. Look at the hand. She, you know, I don't know if she's like feels that she's dislocated or even worse, maybe even like broken a finger there or something. She's definitely not happy. She's in pain. This one is over.
Yep, her spirit's been broken by Gwladys Epangue's intensity, because I'm watching the way she's fighting here and she's looking her opponent dead in the eye. Not looking at the body protector, not looking at the kicks. She looked her straight in the face and said, okay, come across the ring and this is what you'll get.
This is just pure brutality. Epangue is... I'm glad I'm a long way from her, having put her into retirement in the previous round.
I won't tell you.
She is one mean cookie.
She's a top fighter, moving well. Croatian still in this, of course. Head kicks can change it. Epangue on form. The next time she comes closed down, the advice from Miriam Bavarel, the coach.
The crowd. You heard the crowd, actually, a big ooh in the crowd. That one was such a big hit. And it actually caused a ripple in the crowd. You know, she's hitting bigger than some of the guys are hitting out there. She is putting some meaty whacks in there. And I think Rados is, well, she needs some serious help, doesn't she? She is breathing heavily, but she has got a big lead here. We might get to see, there's one of the spinning kicks. That was just a glance, but it was enough. And I think the replay man here on the production unit can probably find, there's another spinning kick. That sent her backwards, and that's the big one. That one hurt. And yeah, Rados doesn't want to be here. I think she'd rather be back home with a nice cup of tea. She's in a world of pain. One more round to come. And the coach, great, you know, she is, just like Epangue is not holding back, the coach is telling her instruction after instruction. She realises, you know, Rados beat her the last time, so there's no doubt that Epangue has got a score to settle here.
Oh, for sure. That's what it comes down to now as we get into, well, the business end of this one. And Epangue in prime position. And it's been the intensity that she's brought. Now the key point here is, does she continue? Or does she try and defend? There's a head kick attempt there, and Gwladys Epangue looked at the scoreboard just to make sure.
Yeah.
That one was a close one.
She heard the noise, but it was just the 1 point rather than the 3. And the French are still a bit concerned. You can hear the French coach. She's quite concerned, isn't she? She knows that Rados is dangerous, and if she can redouble, she is able to put some points together in a very fast time.
Go directly to the body. Miriam Bavarel, as you say, giving her plenty of instruction, but Gwladys Epangue, so experienced. She is self-coaching, and there's the movement. She's saying to attack, to go forward. There's still too much time. You can't just defend. And there's the back kick again. Oh, and I think even you know the word voila. So that's what's.
That's the third spinning kick.
And there's the side movement again. And that's how you protect your lead. And there's the shot. Oh, like a sprinter off the blocks there.
So powerful.
Latitude, have the attitude. Fair May, close the game, close it down.
As Muhammad Ali once said, that kick was so hard, her ancestors felt it.
That's for sure.
And I think she's been, well, she was broken in the second. She redoubled a little bit, scores a couple of points. She's going to have an attempt here. She's obviously feeling a little bit better after taking a severe hit in the second. But Epangue now has decided with an 8-point margin that she's just going to accept that. She has a little smile with the referee.
Gives him a nod to say that he noticed. He's a player's referee, he understands what's going on, and he knows when people are trying to kill time. But yeah, she's killed the match here, Epangue, and she's been brave. It's been the intensity that she's brought. She hasn't stopped kicking.
No. Wonderful, wonderful semi-final. But we're going to see the final, I think, that we all want to see, between the number 1 and 2 in the world. Epangue just breathing a little bit heavily there. She's put a lot in. She's had 2 bouts in close succession, but she's qualified for the final.
She gives a nice little nod to her coach, Miriam Bavarel, just to say, yep, appreciated all of the information provided there. A second set of eyes and ears, always useful in a fight, but it was the feet and fists of Epangue there. Absolutely brilliant, untouchable.
And the crowd, well, she's done a little crowd movement there, but they've given her a round of applause. They appreciate a great athlete, and they have just seen one of the greatest. It's Mandic versus Epangue in the final. What a bout that's going to be. Epangue wins 13 points to 6. And, well, Rados was broken more than once in that bout. I've got to admit, great. Hats off to Rados there. She was hurting badly in that second. She looked as if she was giving up, and she actually managed to redouble, have another go at it. But Epangue was ready for that. And yes, there's the nod from her coach. Thank you very much. What a great bout that was. We have one more bout to come. And waiting in the final, we